Welcome to the deep dive into AI. It's everywhere these days, and one question keeps popping up. Can it build a website for me? Can ChatGPT Pro or any of these other OpenAI tools help? It's a super common question, especially now with all the hype. So, if you're even remotely thinking about getting online, it makes sense to wonder, can I skip all this hassle? We did some digging and found some good stuff. Excerpts from AI-assisted website creation tools and strategies. It's pretty focused, giving us a clear snapshot of what's actually happening right now in this space. We really went through it all, trying to pull out the core pieces. How is AI really changing how we make websites? What does that mean for someone like you who's listening? Exactly, that's our whole mission today, to figure out what these OpenAI tools can actually do for building a website, what they can't do, and what are the limitations. And then, how is AI changing those platforms that so many people are already using to build websites? Of course, you know us. We want to give you some actionable stuff. How can you actually start using this today, even just to experiment and see how it fits into what you're doing?
Okay, so let's get right into it, because I think a lot of people have this in their heads. You go to OpenAI, you click a button, and boom, a website. Is it really that simple? It would be amazing, but unfortunately not quite. It's important to be clear up front. OpenAI doesn't have an out-of-the-box website builder. There's no Make My Website button just waiting for you. Even ChatGPT Pro, which uses the most advanced language model they have, GPT-4 now, has an even better understanding of really complex instructions in generating text, code, all that. But fundamentally, it's still a language model. It's great at creating text and, importantly for code like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, the languages of websites. So it can talk the talk, but can it actually build the thing and put it online for me? That's the key. Think of it as the blueprint. It gives you the individual lines of code, just the text for your pages, all that. But you or some other service need to be the hands taking those pieces and putting them together into a working website and then hosting it somewhere so people can actually visit. And things like the overall design, the styling, integrating different features, ChatGPT itself doesn't handle that independently. I've seen some people online talking about using the API for web design. Are those actual tools that people should be checking out? Yeah, there are some really cool projects coming from the community, and they show the potential for sure. For example, there was this Reddit project where people were giving ChatGPT instructions, and it was spitting out the HTML, CSS, even a live preview. Think of an API like a set of digital instructions that let different software programs talk to each other. So, in this case, developers are using OpenAI instructions to build their own web design experiments. So, it's not official, it's not openly supported, it's really the community pushing boundaries. The big takeaway here is ChatGPT is very smart and can definitely help build the website, but it's more like a super skilled assistant, like a coding buddy, not a complete autopilot. You're still in the driver's seat. Now, the interesting thing is, even though OpenAI doesn't offer a website builder directly, their AI is showing up inside the platforms that people are already using. The big players are starting to bake AI into what they offer. So, which platforms are we talking about here? Who's leading the charge? The source highlights a few. Wix is a good example. They've had the Wix AI design assistant for a while now, and it's pretty cool. You can design a whole site based on a questionnaire. But what's new is they've added OpenAI GPT models to supercharge their content creation. So it's not just about layout suggestions now, it goes deeper. They have this AI text creator that actually writes the text for your website. Headings, taglines, even paragraphs. You give it some info about your business and boom, it drafts the content for you. They even say, and I'm quoting here, combining our website building expertise with OpenAI GPT models, Wix now provides users with unmatched text quality. Wix AI Text Creator generates a website full of engaging text from just a few user inputs. This could be a huge time saver for someone like you or me who sits there staring at a blank page. Absolutely, especially for that initial site setup. But keep in mind, Wix is still handling the design themes, the overall structure. The AI is really focused on the words. So you choose the look, AI fills it in. What about WordPress? Huge platform, lots of people using that. Massive. AI is showing up there too. WordPress is all about themes and plugins, right? Like almost infinite customization. So AI is appearing in a few content and SEO plugins like Jetpack AI Assistant and All-in-One SEO. These can use AI to generate blog post content and even optimize your site for search engines. So AI can help with what you're saying and making sure people can actually find it online. Exactly, that's a powerful combo. Now, for the visuals, this is where page builders get interesting. SeedProd, for instance, has a paid AI add-on that can generate a whole basic WordPress site from prompts, literally creating the theme, the layout, some placeholder content, all in seconds. It's pretty close to that Make My Website button, right? It's getting there. But of course, you still need to refine it, go into SeedProd, customize the design, and really make it your own. But it's a massive jumpstart. I'm starting to see the different ways AI is coming into play here. It's multifaceted. For those who know a bit of code or maybe work with developers, ChatGPT can write PHP functions. That's the language behind WordPress. It can even create small plugins, speeding up development for people who are comfortable with that side of things. Exactly, and the source even says, and I'm quoting here, ChatGPT can assist in generating code for WordPress themes, plugins, and basic functionality, but it will not create a complete site. You still need a WordPress installation, hosting, and manual setup for deeper integrations. It's not magic, it's a very smart assistant. It's a really good assistant. And I think I remember seeing something about Squarespace having some AI features. You're right. Squarespace uses ChatGPT 3.5 to generate content right inside their builder. Users, right there in the editor, can get content ideas, visual ideas without having to jump around. Makes it easier. So we've got Wix and WordPress both embracing AI. Now what about Webflow? I know that's a popular choice for people who want more design flexibility, super visual, drag and drop, all that. They've also jumped in with their Webflow AI site builder. It's in beta right now. They don't explicitly say they're using ChatGPT, but it's probably using similar technology under the hood. So you give it a description, a brief, and it generates a custom template with design and some starter content. Exactly, handling the look and some of the words. Din din.